All right, now that I have a minute, finally, I was going to show y'all the finishings of the greenhouse. It's pretty exciting. So there she is, sidewalls and all. Hope y'all can hear me. Front finished. Sorry about that wind. Here's the other side, same as the other. And I'll show you how this works because it was kind of hard to explain, but man, it works like a dream. All right, so you have this long piece of plastic here that has this pole running through the center of it, and they're trapped in between these little triangle pieces of string here. I don't know if you can see that, right? So there's one on the inside and one on the outside. All right, so then we have this little crank here that pulls this cable that runs all the way down on the outside here, outside of this board, all the way down. There's a weight at that end, and then what we do is there's some pulleys, just some simple pulleys, and what happens is, you know, we pierce this pole with this string, and the string comes up through that pulley and then ties onto that cable that runs all the way. And so, you know, as it's pulled this way, the cable is pulled this way back towards that crank. It pulls the string up and back, which lifts all of these up together. So I'll show you. So all I'm going to do is just kind of like disengage that and start spinning it, and then you'll see how this thing works. All right. Oh, wrong way. 1 second, guys. All right, so we'll drop it down. All right, and then we'll crank it back up. And it works really good. Like, there's not a lot of effort. I mean, my kids could do that. So, yeah. Engage the lock. But yeah, that's where we're at. I pulled all the plastic pieces in here to dry out because they were really wet. Here's a lot of our little babies that have started popping up. These are heirloom tomato seeds, or tomatoes that are growing. And then we got some peppers. My peppers are very sparse when it comes to popping up. Cucumbers are the same way. But we'll see. We're still ahead of schedule for the cucumbers and all. And then we have some more little tomatoes over here. But yeah, this is our little gig so far. So we gotta string the beds. The thing we gotta do is string the beds for everything. So we're gonna make our measurements down here, run a piece of string, and start dumping our compost in here to make our bed spacing all the same. And yeah, so I think that we're gonna probably starting that if not next weekend, the following weekend. I'd like to do it next weekend and then plant the following. So whatever that is. Today's the 26th, so I think that would be right. Yeah, so I think that's the way that we'd probably go, is start filling this weekend and then maybe next week plant. But we gotta, you know, we still gotta buy some plants for everything to get our jump start that we missed. I should have planted those a month ago, our babies, but I didn't have a greenhouse at the time, or a month previous to when I did plant them. But we didn't have the greenhouse finished at the time, so I couldn't leave them in here to stay warm. I don't know. It's just some things we can do better next year. But A lot of this is we're making up as we go, so we're still in the learning mode, but luckily it's fairly forgiving. We're gonna make these adjustments and carry on for this year and make adjustments for next year and the years to follow. So, but yeah, that's what we got so far. I'm pretty stoked about it.